Hello everyone, it's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am joined once again by Jack. How's it going, Jack?
It's going well, thank you.
And Jack, do you know what we have on the menu for today?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm hungry.
We have some hide and seek world. We're bringing it back, Jack.
Yes.
In this game mode, you have 2 minutes to find a hiding spot, and your opponent has to find where you hid and place a marker down on the map where they think that is. And whoever gets closer to the opponent's hiding spot wins. Also, guys, this video is sponsored by Hide and Seek World.
Woo!
So, if you want to get an exclusive Zigzag sprite like you can see on the screen right now, just hit the top link in the description or the pinned comment. All right, Jack. Shall we get into things?
Absolutely, I am excited.
Okay, let's get into it. It's been a while since I played this, but I'm very keen.
Yeah, it's really fun.
We came up with the rule that I have to pick something inside a capital city. Jack, he can pick places wherever he likes. Okay, so let me think about what's a good capital for you to go in.
Yeah, I don't know. I might ease you into it, but I'm not sure. I don't know how evil I'm feeling.
Now, that is the question. What is like a very obscure capital city? I could see this one working nicely.
And I've got plenty of time as well, so I'm not going to rush into things. I'm going to have a nice look around.
It's true.
And we concluded that if I place you onto a photosphere, you're allowed to have a little look about.
That is right. Okay, I'm thinking this city, guys, because it is quite obscure. I feel like if I can find a good place without much writing, then it would be quite difficult for Jack. What about up here?
Okay, I found a nice outdoor space. I think this might be okay. I'll see how you fare, I think, with this. I'll be impressed.
Okay.
I'm going to lock it in. Choose location.
Okay, excellent, Jack. I
My little
like
icon
it.
as well.
This could be more like it here. Yes, I quite like this one. Okay, that should be good.
Let's remember that I am terrible at this kind of thing, so you got to be nice to me, right?
I have been pretty nice, especially because you can move. I think you can come to something useful here. Okay, I've chosen.
Okay, good. Oh, wonder who's going first. Let's see.
You are seeking.
Goodness, right. Okay, so I can look around. You can see me looking around
Yeah,
as well, right?
I can watch, yeah.
Okay, so I need to think about this normally. So the sun, I think, is north. It's one of them tricky, overexposed ones. Whatever. I head down here. I've got 40 seconds still. I hate you being able to, like, hear my thoughts and where I'm thinking, because I feel really embarrassed when I'm totally wrong.
Don't forget, I've played maybe 1,000 times more of this game than you, Jack.
Look, I'm thinking it's the continent of Africa, but that could be so off. Look at the car. Maybe that's wrong. Look at these people. Oh, I only got 15 seconds. I take it back. I'm going Asia.
7 seconds.
I'm going there. I'm going Malaysia. No, I'm taking it back. I'm going back up. I'm going further north.
Not too bad. Okay.
Oh, thank God I went further north again.
It was Timothy.
Okay, yes. So I should... The mountains would be a big indicator there, right?
Yep, and also they have like very traditional wooden houses, which are very cool.
I kind of went in the middle of that sort of area of Asia, so I think that was a good move.
And you can see similar houses in Thailand.
Exactly.
Let's go. Next turn. Okay, come on. It's a photosphere, so I'm allowed to look around. This fence kind of struck me as maybe African, could be, or Asian. So it is very tropical, but I do think Africa because of the way that this like dirt path looks. It reminds me of stuff I've seen in Nigeria, but it's more tropical than Nigeria. This guy, it's very hard to see anything about him, but he looks quite dark, which would fit the Africa theory, of course.
30 seconds.
It does remind me of like Ghana, Nigeria, but more green. So I'm kind of tempted by maybe like a Central African Republic or like a Cameroon or something like that here, I think. You have not been nice. It could be worse. It could be worse. We do have at least buildings here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for Cameroon right here. Oh, wait, actually Nigeria. Oh, it was Benin. Okay, that's why it looked like Nigeria.
So I went close to Nigeria in the hopes that you would go somewhere in Nigeria.
Right.
But you were talking when you panicked me when you were talking about Ghana and Nigeria, because then I was thinking you might go in the middle.
Literally right between them. And that makes sense because Benin, I think they speak a lot of French there. And we had French-style poles, which you don't see really much in Nigeria and Ghana. But yeah, it makes sense in the end, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was round one. I narrowly took it in terms of points.
Yeah, quite close to begin with.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's see what happens round two.
Where do I want to go now?
I'm just trying to think of like really cool capital cities, you know, like what is one that's actually interesting to hide in?
Do you know what? I forgot that if I'm going somewhere, I need to go in a capital city.
Oh, well, yeah, if you're guessing. Yeah, exactly.
This is quite an interesting area. I like it. But I've got plenty of time. I'm not rushing into anything.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Okay. I think you might know too much about this. Maybe I should bail.
Ooh, I think I'm zeroing in on my target here.
Let's check this place out. Ooh, okay. Do I go for it again? Do you know what? Yes, I do.
This might be a bit of a stretch, guys. I don't know. This might be too cheeky. Let's have a look. I like this area, but I think what I've chosen just then is a bit too cheeky.
Well, I'm locking mine in. And I'm allowed to be cheekier than you are, because I'm worse.
That's true. That's true. You are allowed to be cheeky. That is well within your rights. Hey, ooh, I like this. I like this. I like this. Now, what does it say? Okay, that's fine. That doesn't give away the country, the sign that's on spawn here. Okay, I like this. I like this. Who knows what you're going to be able to drive to?
Yeah.
Can I even get up here? Oh, I can. Oh, that's nice. Wait. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, I like that a lot. One more step, maybe? Okay, this is where you're starting.
My goodness. Up to me. Okay, okay. I like this. I've got like some... Oh, where on earth have I gone? I've got some clues. Registration plate. Not giving much away on the reg. Let's head around here. Oh, what? Where am I getting taken to? So I see a nice sea. I've got a sun in the north. Yeah, pretty northern. Northwest. Directions are throwing me about a little bit.
Still 30 seconds.
I've got some time. Ooh, let's have a look at this fella. He looks, I guess, Caucasian. We've got a sign. Coupon parking zone. Interesting. With only 12 seconds. It's quite a British-looking sign, but I mean, I don't think I'm Britain, but this is wild, I know, but I mean, that's not a capital, right? So, oh God, I don't know.
Oh no, you forgot the sun.
The Sun, Wellington. Wow, that was a nice tucked away little spot in Wellington.
I chose it because it really did kind of look European.
Yes, it did. Hence why I was thinking around Spain, but then, yeah, I mean, that was silly for me, definitely. Okay, you'd have to be pretty far away to lose this one.
Jack, 19,000 kilometers. You basically picked the Antipodes. That is about as far as you can possibly
well, I think
do.
Actually, you can make like an Earth sandwich between, I think it's like Madrid and Auckland or something, so I think I'm like literally lined up.
Okay, where are we? Ooh, okay, so it's official coverage. I'm not allowed to look around.
Afraid not.
I mean, with the really old coverage, it will be either Australia, New Zealand, or the US. The vegetation looks very Australian to me. But the thing is, it could be anywhere in Australia to me. Like, it could really be like 1,000 kilometers wrong at least. You know, it could be out towards Uluru. I could see that. Maybe like one of these roads out here, like past Hermansburg. Kind of like that, actually. I'm gonna go for that. I've really no idea here, to be honest, though. But it's just somewhere in the outback, I think. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All the way out there, I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, I was trying to think, like, it's cheeky to go in Australia, obviously. But then I was thinking I could go somewhere near Perth. But then I was thinking you'd maybe work that one out. So I just kind of tucked myself up in the top left.
It was a good hiding spot. The problem was that you only scored 0 points. So, yeah. I guess that kind of put a spanner in the works. Because I only got 250 anyway.
Yeah, that wasn't a great round for me.
Okay, next one here. Time to pick another capital.
Go in a capital, Jack.
Yeah, you should guess in a capital next time. That's true. Okay.
Let's have a look here. Ooh, pretty cool. I quite like where I've landed here. I think you'll probably be able to work this one out, but it's just a cool looking location.
Guys, we could go Rainbolt style, I could guess here.
I think I'm going to lock this one in. This just looks epic.
I like epic places. You've actually chosen earlier than me 3 times in a row. I'm too particular.
That's why I'm going wrong.
I have a specific idea in mind here. I think it could be fun. Yeah, I think this is the one we go for now. I'm just trying to make sure that there's nothing that says exactly where we are on the spawn. Ooh, that, you know, I like this. Guys, I really like this because it's testing his knowledge.
Oh no.
Have a go, Jack. Have a go.
Right. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I think this looks Japanese. Maybe. I always have to kind of check the map and remind myself what.
Yeah, it's a good tactic.
Between like Chinese, Japanese, etc. I think Japanese looks okay. Obviously, that means I could just go in Tokyo, but I guess I could also try and find somewhere more specific. Because you would think I would be able to see an indication of Tokyo Airport somewhere if that's where we are.
Reasonable assumption.
Yeah, and I can move around. I've got 20 seconds. What I'll do is I will click it for now. See, I guess I should find an airport, right? I've got 12 seconds, so let's just see if there's anything I can see. Airport information. Nope, I guess I'm going with Tokyo.
Let's see.
Okay, it was Taiwan. Right, okay.
I wanted to go for an airport because Rainbolt's been playing a lot of airport map only recently, which I find pretty interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was a tough round, to be sure.
No, I think there's definitely a lot of players that could grab that one.
If they can recognize Chinese, then they should be fine.
Yeah, see, I was looking over China, and I do find them quite similar. I'm sure there's lots of similarities once you're used to them.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you've chosen for me.
Oh yes, it's an exciting one.
Let's find out. Round 3 of 3, and oh my gosh, we are back in unofficial coverage here, so I can look around. And this building, by the way, is fascinating.
I know. I just stumbled upon it.
Yeah, the vibe of this would be almost like Uzbekistan to me or something. Ooh, but it's too deserty for sure to be Uzbekistan. It could be Pakistan here, because it kind of looks like India, like these kind of bushes, but it seems to be Islamic. I would say so with this inscription here. I think so. Yeah, we do have like some what do you call minarets, which are typical of Islamic architecture. Could it be further west? Could it be Iraq? Iran, definitely.
Very spread out.
I'm gonna stick with my guns here. I'm gonna go outside Karachi in Sewan. Ooh, okay. Ooh, it was Pakistan. Let's go.
Yeah, that's great. Well done for getting the correct country.
Thank you. I'm happy with that pool. Unfortunately, at the last moment, I switched my marker way further away, but you know, we'll still take it.
Well, thank goodness for that.
And that brings us to the end of round number 1 here. So I have one.
Hey, I'm only like halfway behind, to be fair.
It was not too bad. I feel like if you got the New Zealand, then it would have been really close.
Yeah, that one I really started panicking when it just felt like a bit of a merge of so many different areas.
Okay, let's do the same thing, but this time I completely play NMPZ.
Right, okay.
I'm running out of capital cities. I mean, I know there's 200 of them, but there's only so many that are interesting.
Right, here we go. So, I don't think it's fair for me to be like really mean just because I'm not a particularly fantastic player.
The game is in your hands, Jack. You could be as mean as you like here.
Well, maybe I'll be really, really mean then. Okay.
You should be.
You said it. 1 sec. I've got 100 seconds. Yeah, let's have a zoom in. Okay.
I found a really nice location, but it just has the name of the city written right there.
Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about it. 60 seconds, still not found anywhere I'm happy with.
I'm thinking here, guys, because they have this really big park outside the capital city. Like, it's super close, and you sometimes get some interesting, like, wildlife there. I think it's a bit too cheeky, though, guys. I think this would be too hard.
Ooh, this is nice. I like the look of this spot. Might be hitting you with another photosphere, I think.
Okay. I think I like this one, actually.
Yeah. I'm locking that one in.
Yeah, I think this is fairly difficult, but achievable. Well, let's go for this.
Difficult, but achievable. Well, we will see.
Yeah, here we go, Jack.
Me guessing as per usual. So, we are driving on the left. Cool. Westpac Salon. Right, okay.
So maybe in the west of the city?
Yes, this is true. We have quite a few black people knocking about the place. We have an English stop sign. Chigwell. So if we're driving on the left, it could be an African country that's had historical colonial ties with the UK, maybe?
Like Criswell, that would make sense for an old British place.
Yeah. Do we have any Ghana tape? Sadly not. I've got 9 seconds. I'm going to have to go somewhere. So, I'm going to go in Maputo.
Maputo, okay.
And I'll go on the west. Why not? Let's see.
Not a bad guess there.
Okay, more north. It was Kenya, Nairobi. Fair enough.
Yeah, Maputo doesn't have official coverage, nor does any of Mozambique.
Right, that's unfortunate. But, do they drive on the left?
Mozambique is one of the rare countries that switched to the left instead of switched to the right. So like Sweden used to drive left, they switched right, but Mozambique switched to driving left-hand side.
Yeah, see, I definitely knew that, and that all went into my very informed guess, despite the fact there is no actual coverage.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you made the right guess based on driving directions, so that's something.
Yeah, exactly.
And remember, guys, I can't look around this time. Okay. This is not so easy.
I forgot you couldn't look around when I clicked this one, to be fair.
I would say that I have immediate vibes. I have immediate vibes of like Newfoundland in Canada, or like really far south in New Zealand, or like maybe something in Chile. Like it has the particular vibe where it's got tons of rainfall and stuff, something like that. The house here is very strange. Like I think landscape wise, it looks most like New Zealand, but I'm not sure if I would ever see that house in New Zealand. That's the problem.
You've named 3 places very spread out there.
They're like as far apart as you could go. The trees. Can they make enough sense for New Zealand? I think they can.
You've got 10 seconds.
I don't have a great feeling about it. I think I'll go New Zealand here. Just this house. I don't know if you'd really see that, but I'm gonna try it, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see.
Oh, it was Chile. Oh, no.
Yeah, you did actually say it.
And it was like the right latitude as well, like all the way down. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. There was some good logic to you, but you are a long way away there.
Yeah, you know who's in the lead right now? Mr. Maputo himself.
Guys, screenshot this.
To be fair, it's a modest lead. It's not that big.
Yeah. You've still got time. You've still got time.
Okay, maybe I've got to be a bit more mean.
No, yeah. You should be the equal level of mean you've always been.
Okay. That's a fair enough request, I think. Okay, let's check it up here. What does this look like? Ooh, oh, I like this.
Yeah, I've just stumbled upon another really cool looking place.
So have I. Mine's very cool, to be honest.
Oh, and I've just lost it forever. Oh, so sad.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I've got to go with this place. I don't care if it was potentially really easy. This is just an epic location.
Jack, my location is like so epic. We're gonna have to do an epic contest as well.
Yeah. I'm locking this one in.
Same.
That's a great spot.
Let's do it.
I can't believe I've stumbled upon that.
Go ahead, Jack. Let's see how you go on this one.
Whoa! Okay, we are high up. The sun is north, so that's feeling southern hemisphere. Immediately, I think of somewhere like Rio when I see kind of like these hills with a big city. I just don't know anything about the registration plates. It's so annoying when you know that something can give you clues, but you don't actually know what the clues are.
Definitely.
Right, so we have a little car there. We've got a big old Google truck. See, this doesn't make much sense to me. With 14 seconds, I guess I'm just going to have to go... But it's Brasilia! I'd have to go... I guess I'll go Brasilia then. What else can I do?
Not too bad. What's South America? That's good.
I'm just glad I remembered I needed to go for a capital.
Brasilia is like a very flat city. For the most part, so you were right that it doesn't really
Yeah, I knew it stopped
sense.
making sense because of the Rio stuff, but I ran out of time on anywhere else to think of. Okay, well, do you know what? I've had the right consonant, which I'm pleased with.
Twice in a row, more than I can say.
Exactly.
We are seeking Jack's. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Well, Jack, I think you can be happy to know I don't know where this is.
Well, is the lava in frame?
Well, no.
How cool is that?
I'm gonna look it tiny down a bit.
Oh, you've missed out.
Oh, there we go. I can see it now. Wow, that's pretty
Yeah, you help yourself. Look at that. Actual lava.
30 seconds, and I have no idea. It almost looks like Peru, but I don't really think that they have volcanoes like this. I could be wrong. That would be like the landscape vibe here. It could be like Hawaii.
Oh, 10 seconds.
Yeah, it could be like Turkmenistan. I don't know. I'm going for Peru here because I just can't think of anything better. It kind of looks like Peru. Ooh. Okay, Nicaragua. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. They have a lot of volcanoes there.
Once again, I think that's a pretty good guess for what you had to go on.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it did vibe a bit Americas, but as I was saying, I could easily have seen, like, I don't know. I know there's that massive sinkhole with, like, lava in it. It's not actually lava in Turkmenistan, but anyway, eternal fire, whatever.
Yeah.
Nice location. That was very cool. That was very cool, I gotta say.
I know. When I'm hit with a volcano, I've got to go with it, basically.
Yeah, that's true. And it does remind you the Earth is beautiful. That's what I love about these games. Okay, final one here. And it's neck and neck, by the way. You are in the lead, but it's not the kind of lead that's gonna stay forever, potentially. What about this place? Oh, this place is a... Ooh, that could be fun.
I think it's unfair for me not to give you an actual Street View coverage, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. Do I like the look of this one? Yes, I do you know?
Found a really cool one, but it had the flag, and that's the number one thing I really can't give you. Well, I mean, I could be nice, but I think that would guarantee my loss.
I don't want you to be able to see things like this, so if I am facing this way, I think I'm in a good place. I'm going to lock this one in. Choose location. There you go.
I found a really cool one. I think it's gettable, but difficult. So I think it's perfect. Okay, let's go for that. Okay, Jack. If you get a perfect score here, you seal your fate.
Me up first. So I'm having a look at the people. Ooh, nice weather.
Nice weather.
We've got some sun, maybe around the equator. Looking at that. Trying to look at the text. So it's kind of, I guess it looks, I think Spanish, maybe? It's got a bit of a Spanish type of feel to it. I can't go in Ecuador, because I guess you wouldn't go there twice. I could go Colombia, Bogota, perhaps. I've got 9 seconds. It looks like that's where I'm locking in. I'm trying to see, are there any last second clues that I might see? No, I guess I am going with it. Let's see. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Gave you a taste of your own medicine. It was an unofficial photosphere there, but you sussed it out. You got the Spanish.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Now it's the moment of truth. I need basically to be in the right country on this last round with my disadvantage, or at least be close to the right country. Let's see what happens on this final round, guys.
Yes, I wish you the best of luck here.
Oh. Choosing official coverage was risky. I know the general area for sure. It is in the Yakutia province or oblast of Russia, or maybe it's a republic, Yakutia Republic. And I think I know the road, but I could be wrong. I think it's one of the roads near Mirny, this city up here. So it looks like the compass would suggest that we're on a northwest road, I think. So that could make sense for the one I thought of. Maybe like if we're around Dorozhny, something like that, or around Lensk. I think that kind of area can make a lot of sense. If I'm wrong, I'm probably quite wrong. But the larch trees look good, so I'm gonna go for this. Ooh. Aha.
Wow, well played. That's amazing.
It is close enough, Jack. I respect you for going right in on the final round and picking official coverage, but unfortunately, I did get the vibe. there.
You had me done. You had me absolutely outsmarted. Fair play.
It is like such a remote place that as a Geoguessr player, you simply have to learn that road. You know what I mean?
Right, okay, so I fell into a trap, basically.
Yeah, if you chose somewhere maybe more densely populated, it may have actually been harder. But there you go, 650, 479. Guys, this is hide and seek world. Check it out in the top of the comments, in the pinned comment, and in the top of the description as well. Jack, thank you so much for joining me. It was fun.
Thank you for having me, and well done on yet another victory.
Well, thank you so much, Jack. And guys, if you're interested in watching more of us, we did a video over on Jack's channel. You guys are gonna love it. It was a really fun one, so check that out as well. And guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.
Bye.